Get a little harder. Well, damn.
Ooh, there should be some good loot. Maybe if they can get a funky angle on those spikes. Man, yeah, there'll be some good loot in there if we can
Alright.
get them.
So when I get back from the trader in the morning, I'll make repairs.
What was I gonna do? Dirt. Fill that in. Where's our dirt? Do we have dirt?
Yeah, dirt. Yeah, yeah, it's in there with the iron and all that junk. I see it.
Oh. Like, I need like 3 dirt. Sounds like something's on the north wall now. Still, nothing's coming around to the front where, you know, I've got the door and the alarm system.
Yep.
I mean, it's good to have the alarm at the door, though, because the door can't really take as much punishment as concrete can. Ooh, I need one more. Sometimes, even though they're elevated, they will angle themselves downward, so they'll hit the spikes into the ground. You stopped using those spikes for that reason. Yeah, it's a good deterrent for now, I guess. And there we go. Guess I'll work on the wall. I'll upgrade and repair. Which means I'm gonna need some cobblestone too. Do I have any cobble? Yes, I do.
If there's a little, yeah, should be at least a little cobble in there.
This wall is so patchwork. I don't have any iron on me. Upgrade the wall beyond.
And we could use this as an opportunity to tear those damaged ones out and replace them with concrete.
Could, potentially, yeah. Doesn't look like any of them are supremely damaged, though, so I might just... We may just get an upgrade. They did more damage to the upper wall than anything. And they really swept, too, like... Ah, fuck, my hammer's dead. My freaking hammer's dead. Straight wooden spikes and barbed wire for this guy. Trying to figure out how I want to eventually set this place up. Yeah, look like we're trying to get under. More than anything. Get more forged steel. Or, not steel, iron. Forges at some point. Trying to keep a supply. build that wall. Yeah, but we can't see through this wall, and so I don't know if someone's just
How
throwing
are we
drugs
gonna know
over.
if they're gonna bring drugs over?
No, I heard the best. I'm gonna get political briefly here. I heard the best thing was they should just build the wall, you know, out of Hillary's emails, because nobody gets over those.
Bravo.
Oop, there's another spot they were digging over here.
That's funny. Oh man,
Wow,
that's
they got
good.
a couple spots. Golf clap. It's a good time to golf clap because the orange bandito is golfing today, of course. Are they digging anywhere else? Christ. It's all over this freaking wall. Ooh, there's a dip right there. Yep. Had a bunch of, almost bunch of caterpillars under here. Is that, yeah, that's broken out. There we go. The easiest way to find if they were digging is just run along the wall, and then if you dip down when you're running,
That's how you know.
I'm not gonna bother upgrading the wall right now 'cause it's daytime. I'm gonna put the cobble in with the concrete stuff, so in the dirt temporarily. No, I'm not. Yeah, dirt's construction material. Kind of want to keep that stuff together. Murky water. Put that in there. I was getting hungry and thirsty. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Let's get something to eat. Have some breakfast.
I'd start looting those zombies, but my inventory is completely full of schematics I'm gonna go sell.
I'll go out and loot them. I'm sure the morning horde's gonna be here any minute now. Hopefully it's not dogs or wolves. That was background noise.
Goodness, that thing's loud. Alright.
What was that?
I believe that is the garbage truck. It is just... It is intent on being noisy today, it sounds like.
I remember the update said that I think they upped the chances of quests and maps as well.
Finding anything good?
Not yet. Well, found some military leg armor.
There you go.
Found a hazmat. Is that a hazmat glove? Yep. Military boots. Empty. Sniper rifle stock. Oh man, they've even dug under this one spike here. Like the spike is still there. Somehow. Yeah, nothing really that great. Again. That.
Alright, now I have to stand outside his wall and stare at him for the next 30 in-game minutes.
Are you open yet? Are you open yet? Are you... I'm working. Well, no, working at any kind of retail job, you have those people.
Yeah.
Hell, fucking one time, when I worked at Petco, we had the front door open just so the employees can get in. We were obviously not open, and the customer just walks in. Walks in, gets his shit, goes to the register, and then starts bitching that nobody's at the register. And I said, "We're not even open yet."
We're not open.
And they're like, "Well, I gotta go. I'm here early." And it's like, "Well, we don't even have the registers open."
So yeah, it's like tough luck. Come back when we're open.
Yeah, they totally bitched and stormed out because they were pissed. And it's just like, "Well, what did you want from us? We weren't fucking open. It's your own damn fault."
The best, yeah. Oh God. All right. So story time. So on Saturday, does that work? For anyone that doesn't know, I run a kitchen for Universal Studios in Orlando, and so Saturday at about 6 p.m. that entire side of the theme park, total power outage. We lose all power, and we have no power for about 20 to 30 minutes. We're just no power at all. And our procedure, whenever that happens, is we evacuate the building. So we get all the guests out. We get ourselves all out, and we're outside basically waiting for the power to come back on. And it eventually does. And, we head back inside, and so we're figuring out okay.
I'm gonna eat one.
What? Oh yeah. So, all right. It's like, so do we need? All right. What of this food do we need to throw away? What of this can we salvage? All that, and we figure out, okay, we can keep this is fine. This is fine. And then begins the process of, okay, we have to basically reopen now. Because we had to get all of the guests out as well. So we're all out in kind of the dining room area, kind of having a team powwow. Like, okay, here's how we're gonna do this. And there are people outside waiting because we just had to basically kick them all out because and they're like, but I ordered food. We're like, the power is out. Nothing we can do. You need to leave. And so while we're figuring this out, I had a flashback to my retail days because there's this guy has his face plastered against the window. And while we're talking, he bangs on the window, and me and one of the managers just kind of look at him, and he makes this motion like, well, and we're like, and I just put my hand up in a stop sign, stop, we're working on it, all right? You need to calm down. But yeah, that was funny. Cause yeah, that reminded me of working in retail. And people would bang on your locked door, be like, huh? It's like, yeah, the door's locked. That means you can't come in. Well, are you guys open? What do you think? Yes, we're open, but you have to say the secret password for us to let you in.
Can't tell if it's asleep. Oh, that's a couch. A sleeper couch. That's suspicious looking.
Well, he's got schematics, but he doesn't have the one we want. Don't really appear to have anything.
Seriously, how do you get under there?
Anything I would want to buy either. Nope.
You have to break through this fucking wall.
Yep, nope, alright.
That's not hard. It's a wall.
Well, we did just make a lot of money. That much I can say.
Hang on, I've got to pop the screen. There we go. Let's see. The Walmart you worked at had a 24-hour store. You would leave the front door open for breaks and lunch. So many times people would see that, or it wasn't a 24-hour store. It would see the lights were on. It would randomly find people wandering on the store at like 3 in the morning. If you go through that bathroom behind you, there is a wooden false wall that will lead you under the stairs. Oh. Oh, is it? This bit's wood too? Oh, it is.
Oh, so I think one of my personal favorite stories of, you know, dumb guest, when I was working retail. I worked at Target for about 3 years. And we did not leave our doors open. We had a side door that you could buzz in, and manager could basically pick up and go, hey, you know, it's so and so. Can someone come let me in? And so someone would then come to the door and let you in. So we fortunately didn't have the problem of people randomly getting in, but, you know, people are still stupid. And we had, let's see, they would make 4 announcements of us imminently closing and then ultimately being closed. They would make an announcement at 15 minutes before close, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and then when we actually closed. So there's no, well, I didn't know you were closed. It's no, you knew. We told you. There's no excuse. And I worked the electronics department, and so and when Target closes, if you haven't been at a Target when it closes, the moment it hits time to close, the system is automated, and about half of the lights in the building just shut off immediately. So it very suddenly gets much darker. You can still see just fine, but it is noticeably darker. So there's no, I didn't notice anything. I didn't know. It's, well, we made 4 announcements and just turned off half the lights. Pretty sure you know. But I'm working back there, and they had just made the closing announcement, and all the lights turned off. And so I'm back there. I'm kind of getting ready and to, you know, make sure everything's clean and all that. And this guy just wanders back there, and I just look at him and I go, "Sir, can I help you find anything?" He goes, "Oh no, I'm just looking." And mind you, in this Target, the electronics department is at the ass different end than all the registers. I'm in the back corner of the store. So it's, okay, you're not coming anywhere remotely close to the registers. So it's, I'm just looking. Oh, okay, sir. We closed 5 minutes ago. If there's something you're trying to find, I can help you, but we're closed. But, oh, really? Yeah, really? Oh, okay. And he turns around and wanders back up front. Like, wow, you're either really dumb or I don't even know what. Oh man, it's amazing the things that people willingly or just on total accident manage to not pay any attention to at all. They're just wandering around. Oh my god. How do you function?
Room has spikes in it.
Okay.
That seems like a trap.
Put the money back.
That really seems like a trap.
great thing was when, and this happened at GameStop too, but since I worked in electronics, I handled all the video games too, and people would be like, I know you already got the new Call of Duty game. So what if I do? Just let me go ahead and buy it. I'll give you $20. Alright, first of all, at least at Target, GameStop wasn't like this, but at Target, it's like the system is actually programmed with all the street dates for all the products. So if I try and sell you something that we're not supposed to sell yet, the computers won't even let me. And they'll go, hey, you're not supposed to sell this yet. First of all. So even if I wanted to, I can't. Second of all, if I did, I would get caught. I would. No one would know. No, dude, there's cameras everywhere. Also, I'm signed into this register with an ID code specifically assigned to me. And the system's gonna tell them what I sold. They will find out that I sold this. I will get fired. So, because that is breaking a street date, and breaking a street date is, yeah, punishable by instantaneous termination. So, oh, and it's not like anyone's going to want to hire me anytime soon when they call this store for a reference and they tell me why I got fired. So, you suggesting that I do that if you give me $20? I get $20, but I also lose my job and I might not get employed for at least the next several months. Oh man, but that $20.
I can retire.
Tell you what, you make it 20,000 and we'll talk. Since that will actually cover my expenses for around a year, while I, try and find another job when no one wants to hire me because I broke a street date.
Whoa, where'd you come from, buddy? We're dancing on the table.
People don't get us how much trouble you get. Yep, exactly. They don't realize, like, you get in a lot of trouble for doing that. Like, that is, yeah, you're fired. There is no talking about it. It's your best case scenario is you get fired. That's it. That's best case scenario. Yep, worst case scenario is you actually get sued. Yeah. The company that makes that product can sue you and the store. So like it's a big deal what you're asking of me, and I like keeping my job, so no.
These rooms are mean. They put shelves above the doors.
Oh, got zombies hanging out on them?
I wonder if I did. They woke up before I even walked in, so they're pounding up above.
It's an ambush.
Okay, I think this floor is cleared. Time to start looting. I don't know what to think about that one room. It's gotta be a trap.
One of your favorite support managers over at a street date for himself, and boop, yep. Like, yep, they know, because, yeah, it's like, everyone's got their own ID number, so it's like, they know who sold it. There's no, oh, well, who did that? It's, well, you did it. Your system logged you as the person that did it. Plus, we had cameras everywhere, so, yeah, it was you. Bye.
We'll still do it anyway. The games always end up hitting. Someone always ends up breaking embargo or something.
Yeah. Well, and if they did it at a retail store, it never goes unpunished. They always keep doing it. It's like, no matter how many times people tell them, you really shouldn't do that, you're gonna get fired, at least. Then they do it, and they get fired. Well, told you. It's one of those things of like, look, if we break the street date, here's the thing. The publisher of that is going to get really pissed at us when we broke the street date. and someone's gonna have to be sacrificed to appease them. Gee, who are we gonna sacrifice? Maybe the person that just got us in trouble.
Do you know exploding crossbow bolts?
You know, I don't know. Let me look real quick. That's a good question.
Save that schematic for you if you don't know it.
I don't know. I feel like God, I can't remember honestly. Because the previous map and this map still bleed over in my head a little bit. I know that at some point in the not too distant past, I knew how to make those because I made one. I just don't know if that was this map or the last one.
Another boot schematic, I already know. Let's see here. We're gonna be short money at least. The amount of schematics I'm finding. Just not the one bloody fucking schematic I want.
The only one.
I just want the mini bike. So I don't have to walk around the zombie wasteland like some kind of pleb. So yeah, this new girl at work has to work like 2 days total in the month and a half, and she has been there, keeps calling in. So the other day she calls in and tells fellow employees that I don't want to work with Brian, that's your real name, because I'm afraid that he will sexually harass me.
That's a delightful assumption for someone to make.
Okay. Was that some kind of...
Like, is that her? Is that like her trying to make an excuse for why she never shows up? Like, oh, well, someone's gonna sexually harass me. Okay.
Doesn't tell our manager, but just another employee, and somehow you found that out. So she only works like, what? New girl has only worked like 2 days? That's right. She has been there a month or so, and called out at least twice a week. Jesus, how does she actually still have a job? I don't know many places that are that forgiving in the States, anyway. Europe may be a little bit more tolerant, but that's a bit. Yeah, in the States, that's hell, calling out once usually means you're practically near canned. Shotgun slug schematic, I already know. Another hunting rifle schematic. Oh, what do I want to toss? That. I'm gonna have to come back again. My loot is just full. There's nothing I really want to dump. Not even the dump. I need arrows badly. I've got 19 shots left. I'll just eat the chicken soup. There we go. There. Toss it. There we go. I'll get out of here. Still not done exploring this building. Okay, don't fall down an extra floor somehow. There we go.
That's good advice.
Got enough time to do another run here. I need to get arrows. Do we have any extra feathers anywhere? Or do I need to just go on a feather hunt?
I think you might have to go on a hunt.
Okay. I might do that with the rest of my day then. I hate to cut out exploring this place, but 19 arrows left is not an ideal situation.
Indeed not.
So your boss's boss has been on her ass to get rid of her, so you brought this to both of their attention when you gave your 2 weeks. Your boss is pissed because you're a really good worker. Somehow the trash manages to stay employed, while the good ones get smart and leave, or they're driven to the ground from working too hard to pick up the slack. Oh, I know what that's like.
Yep, that is truth.
Now they're losing you because the boss's unwillingness to deal with her employees.
Yep, too many bosses that they don't want to deal with it. And it's like, well, I kind of need you to deal with it. Yep. It's like, well, but see, the one I get where I work at now at Universal is, well, but then, you know, they're going to go complain to HR, and it's an HR issue, and I just want to look at them and go, so what? It's documented, the problems we have with them. They can go complain to HR all they want. Who cares? Well, they're going to say bad stuff. And? Like, so what? Are you worried about getting your feelings hurt? Like, you have the documentation to back up your side of the story. All they're going to do is complain. And HR is going to ask for proof. They're not going to have any. And they're going to go, oh, well, your bosses have all this documentation of all these times you call out and all these times that you're not doing your job and all this crap. So we're going to be kind of siding with them on this one. Sorry. Bye.
Okay, so we got to load more schematics. The exploding crossbow bolt schematic is in there.
Okay.
If you do know it, I don't know it, so.
Gotcha.
Since you've got the crossbow, you know how to make the crossbow, so.
You're a great cook. Come on down to Orlando, man.
Oh dear. Right.
Yep, so many little snowflakes. Yep. Oh, my feelings. Oh. Look, I'm sorry. Your feelings don't enter into your ability to do the job. If you can't do the job, you're not going to have the job. That's how it should work. Well, for some people that work at my venue, it's not even that I think they should be fired because of, you know, poor initiative or anything, but they just clearly, they cannot do the job we hired them for. And it's when I was like, I'm not saying we need to fire them, I'm saying we need to find them the position that they can do, because they can't do this. For, you know, medical or whatever reasons, they cannot perform this job, so why are we trying to make them, and why are having other people pick up the slack for what they're unable to do? All right, well, let's find a job they can do, instead of trying to make them do this one, and then make other people pick up their slack because they physically can't perform this job. Like, this makes no sense.
Yeah. Might have actually slightly gotten into a zone here, and I zoned out a little bit. That's not saying anything against you, I just was focusing.
It's fine, I see how it is. No, I'm just kidding. Totally fine.
Let's see. I got an extra crate because our one gun chest is like full. Okay, I need to go hunt for feathers. That's what I'm doing with the rest of my day. Just had a 19-year-old go quit because the managers were harassing them. They asked her to do her job and then they cried discrimination.
Yep.
Sounds like Moon. You tell her to get a job, but she cries her. Look, all I'm saying is that, you know, I feel like, you know, you I don't know. I can't even come up with an excuse.
You're having a hard time with words.
It's one of those days. Alright, gotta find some nests. Thank you, Nat, for flying in my face. Stay off my pizza. I still haven't finished. Jesus Christ. I'm focused on this game, I guess. Come on, I don't see. I go looking for nests and I never find one.
It's when you don't need them. That's when you find all of them. Making words are hard, and so am I.
I've got a lot on my mind for this week, because of course vacation coming. Ooh, hello, hi. Okay. Apparently I pissed a zombie off. I don't see him. Must be a swimmer. There's a lot of glare on my screen right now. Yay, feathers. I need to fix that place where the turret is. And usually when I'm not hunting for feathers, I can find a nest that has 20 feathers in it, and then when I am hunting for feathers, there's eggs and like 3 feathers. Remember when we were looking for eggs, all we ever found was feathers.
And now, yeah. Oh, look, we have, 700 feathers. Okay, well, we're good now.
Which apparently we've gone through them.
Gone through a lot of them, yeah. I'm good on bolts right now, but I don't have a lot of extra feathers in my inventory. Alright, let me grab a drink, grab some iron, and let me repair all these spikes before I leave.
What kind of region do we live in anyway? What kind of birds? There are some birds that do this, but most birds make their nests on the ground. I mean, I'm pleased that I don't have to climb trees, but... Change your playstyle to runners at night, up your difficulty. Now you're getting ready for 21-day horde, and it's really a game changer with runners. Hello? Oh, hi. It really is, you know. That's why we eventually just moved up to runners. It got... I mean, granted, the zombies are scary at night because you can't see them very well, but the fact that you can run away, especially on a horde night. Horde night is not creepy at all if they don't run, because you just run. It's like the old version though, where you could get the where I think it was maybe the first introduction of the heat map, and you could get an endless horde because killing zombies would up the heat, and then that would spawn more zombies. So you just ended up with this endless horde, and eventually people's entire maps were getting just, you know, this endless horde bug. It'd be never ending.
I saw that one, it was, not long after I first started playing with you and Esther, and there was that one horde night that lasted like. Didn't it last like almost like 24 in-game hours? Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's not stopping. Like,
It did, yeah.
because it's constant stream. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Horde Night lasted an entire day. 'Cause they just continuously spawned. We could not get the heat down, so they just kept on.
Oops.
The zombies out here in the field. Rather not shoot you. I'm trying to gather feathers, not shoot them. They're penguin nests. Penguins do their nests on the ground. Oh, right, it's an Arizona blood moon that keeps on giving. Yeah, it did. It was... It really was. It kept going.
Oh, jeez. What the hell?
Yep.
Here's something. Oh, no, it's fine.
That was Alpha 14, I think. Yeah, it was. That was also the first time, like mid-map, that's when we upped it to normal difficulty and then started using runners. But before that, we just had them walking, and yeah, the horde never ended. It kept on going. Sometimes I think about turning the runners off, but it's the game. It does add the proper challenge. You know, definitely watch your time. You know, watch the clock. Watch where you are. There's a zombie around that forge. Well, forges haven't been on in a couple days, actually. Let the heat die.
Okay.
There are still you out here, though. Just gonna go over here. I think there's a nest back here. There's none. Right. So the next day is Horde Night. We could probably just spend it in the tunnel and dig, honestly. Gather some supplies while we leave it out.
I suspect we could.
Last battery. Let's go ahead and turn the generator on. Get these iron bars in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can make 8 iron bars. Iron bars centered. Those are the ones I want. Oh, I have to make them in the forge.
Here's something.
Where?
It's out back.
East side?
Sounds like it's out back. Yeah. Checking now.
Come to.
Heard it in this direction. Oh! Hello, missing piece of wall. Something broke all the way through.
Whoa! What the fuck? When?
That's an awfully clean break. The blocks next to it are untouched. The hell?
I need to hurry, because block it up with frames if you can. I'll put the stuff to fix
Way ahead of you. Already done. Don't worry about it. It's fixed.
Oh, you actually got concrete?
They actually had some concrete on me.
Okay. Wow, that's something just walked right in.
Yeah, I was like, is that what I heard? I'm looking around. I don't see anything.
Yeah, where'd it go? There's nothing in here.
I heard. Thought in the storage room I heard a zombie. Yeah, I don't
in
see
the house?
anything in here. That I heard. No, I don't hear anything now. Ah, that's weird. Okay.
There's nothing.
It was not. Well, it's
Alright.
so weird that everything around it looks like totally undamaged, like totally fine. Boy, that was some precision destruction for a zombie.
We're doing a wall check, making sure there's no other holes. Doesn't look like it, just that one.
That's so weird. Spike was gone too. I need to replace that spike. Wait, I just heard something die on a spike.
Yeah.
Or something damage on a spike. Oh,
Something's out
hey,
here.
businessman. Got a businessman back here. Had a businessman back there. He's done.
There's something back here. It's a mom.
On off. Last thing I want to do is be up there on spikes.
He's down. Well, we got in, and I guess maybe they spent the time to break through the wall and then realized, oh, wrong house. Sorry, guys. They just walked right back out.
That's...
Again, sorry for eating. I missed breakfast this morning. Which actually I'm eating now. Dinner's going to be after the stream, so.
Alright, now that I'm done eating breakfast, it's time for dinner.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything else? I can't do the iron bars right now. You need a forge for that.
I'll have to wait till morning.
Ooh, that was a warm jalapeno. Nice. Okay. Let's see, I can make more arrows. This plan, I guess I can spend tomorrow going through the building again. Ooh, that was a hot jalapeno. That was an extra hot one. It's like making my lip burn where it touched. Let's see, what are my stats at right now? My stats are fine. Oh, something else is out there. Might be the night horde. Sounds like. Something was hitting the spikes on the northwest wall. Sounds like that's it, though. Oh, it's a crawler. He's crawling away.
He got poked. He was like, ew.
Oh, he saw me. And down. full. One will charge after that. Still 400. I put like 460 some fuel in this generator, and it's still got 422 in it. One engine, of course, so it'll probably burn fuel faster. Put another motor in. That's a bit concerning, though. They broke through that wall. We just didn't know it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I hear one outside the wall right now. Just one, though. Well, they're slowly helping us upgrade the wall.
Yep. We heard you needed some help.
Yeah, just break out the bottom one. The top one's, no, not the top one. Oh well. I hear him out there. We'll eventually get the whole perimeter set up with alarms and everything else. We'll know where they come in. But we need more cars and batteries and all that junk.
Yep.
I'm not sure how far you can relay out. I don't know what the relay distance is, like how many relays you can hook up to before the power's just not gonna... The power's just not gonna reach. Cold? Why am I cold? So I have 17 points. Take a skill in anything. Yep, painting. Yep. All the painting things, decorations, masonry, metal, wall coverings, wood and roofing. Don't know those, but I know Fox, because it's all the schematics I ever freaking find.
Meanwhile, I can now say I have all of those.
Nice.
I got them all now. Found the last one that I was missing.
Just wait here till morning. Fix this so that those are angled, and I still need to put. There's so much of this I haven't even finished. The whole front end isn't finished yet. It's just, it's functional. One turret. Still need 3 more to complete the entrance. Bringing through right there. Where's? Oh, that's the old place. Anything else I can do? Just waiting around doing nothing. Alright. We can probably make some more concrete. So let's do that. So we can't because you need
some cement.
cement, yes, which we don't have. Never mind. Yeah, I should probably go to check the forges too. They've been off for a little while. How much will we have? Got 816. Okay, that's plenty for now. Need to fix the wall where my bedroll is. I can fix this, by the way. This is kind of annoying me. Is. I think it's a support beam. Can you really not remake those? That just seems silly.
Moon brings them all to the yard.
Well, that looks fucking awful. It regrets taking out the railing of the stairs. And I can't fix them. Yeah, there's no. Damn it. So annoying. Try again, maybe. Yeah, it either goes left or right. That's not. Actually, can I do this? Copy rotation. And
Oh, are you trying to fix the staircase?
yeah, you can't. There's no. The object doesn't seem to exist that I can find. It's like an edge piece, but it doesn't go on the edge.
Exactly.
My moon shake. My shaker shaker.
That's right, the shaker shaker.
Leave the generator on just for a little bit longer to charge that last battery. Right, so it's Horde night. Is it only 4:30 right now? Wow. Day's actually going slower than usually when I play this game. Okay, we need to make some centered iron bars. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 4, 4. 8 plus another 4 is 12. Iron bars. This is the only iron bars, right? Okay. Damn. There's just enough wood in there that. Got a lot more cement at least. There we go. Back to the building. Well, drop the stuff off, then back to the building. As I try, inexorably, and unsuccessfully, to find a mini bike schematic.
The hunt continues.
Considering all the schematics I found, you'd thought by now one of them had been the frickin' mini bike. I'll leave the porch light on. I can't turn it off. Okay, how's the batteries doing? Okay, get your generator off. Got the forge working on smart bars and more cement. Good there. Back I go. Can you hook your doors to motion sensors? No, I wish they could. That's something that somebody else was mentioning too, is they had to make like automated doors. Yeah, you could like hook a motion sensor camera up to it. You know, and just doors automatically open. I sometimes wonder if, well, you probably wouldn't want that on your exterior doors, because if you're running from zombies, while it would be good that the door would open, well, no, it would still be fine, because you could, of course, have it detect only to open for you. You know, they need to do automated doors, that would be cool.